can't be mad at this one now, huh? Yeah. Keith one-time Thurman, former unified welterweight champion of the world, going to be performing against Brock Jarvis out there in Australia on YouTube. Yeah, you heard it right. YouTube Live, not pay-per-view. I know you guys been complaining about PBC putting fights that don't deserve on pay-per-view, yo. I ain't gonna be paying for that ish, man. Yo, Al Hammond PBC, man, always putting these fights on pay-per-view for $80, man. Nah. That don't deserve to be on pay-per-view. That don't deserve to be on pay-per-view. Well, it's going to be on YouTube. Not even on Amazon Prime. It's going to be on YouTube. Just like you see your boy Punch on Boxing on YouTube. Just like you see your other boxing content creators on YouTube. Just like you see boxing highlights on YouTube. So, with all the criticism I have given PBC for putting fights that you feel like they don't deserve to be on pay-per-view, come on, say it with me. You got to give him credit. Thank you, Al Hammond. Come on, just like when we was in preschool or in kindergarten. Come on, let's say it together. Thank you, Al Hammond. Thank you, PBC. Come on, say it. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see Keith Thurman back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? I know there's people out there that has lost confidence in Keith Thurman. I know he's been out for 3 years, but at the end of the day, the only loss that he has in his resume is Manny Pacquiao, the 8th Division World Champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time World Champion, the ambassador, the senator, the best karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. It's the only blemish. That's the only blemish. See, in the sport of boxing, we don't need to throw these fighters away. I know, I understand that the inactivity has been, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest issues in the sport of boxing. I know injuries have taken a toll on Keith Thurman. I think if it wasn't for the injury, you know what I'm saying, he I believe that he's a Hall of Fame. His resume is up to par. Now, is he going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame? I don't think so. Second ballot Hall of Fame? I don't think so. But if he could rack up some wins at the age of 36 and make a comeback, probably he'll be a first ballot Hall of Fame if you get this win, get a Tim Tszyu fight, probably an Errol Spence fight, which he was talking about in his recent interview with Fight Hype, I believe so. I believe that Keith Thurman and Errol Spence should be fighting each other in the 154-pound division. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a great fight for their legacy as well. Think about it. Errol Spence only have one blemish on his record as well. You know what I'm saying? Also, Keith Thurman said that he's willing to fight Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Last loss was against, Canelo Alvarez. So these guys still have respectable resumes. Hopefully that Keith Thurman show a glimpse of what he was when he was at 2016 versus Porter, 17 versus Danny Silva Garcia, and he was still good enough in even the Manny Pacquiao fight, and he was still good enough versus Mario Barrios with his layoff. Look what Mario Barrios has done. He basically beat Eugenio Ugas, you know what I'm saying, that was in that crop of guys in the welterweight division, alongside with Errol Spence, Danny Silva Garcia, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Pacquiao. There was Ugas, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give credit that at least Keith Thurman is not going to the sunset yet. I still got belief in Keith Thurman. I've been a fan of Keith Thurman ever since the amateurs and stuff like that. If everybody knows how I started the channel, you know what I'm saying, I actually did start my channel talking a lot about Keith Thurman. He was one of my favorite fighters, and actually he made me love the sport again. You know what I'm saying? I think the sport was getting watered down, and you know what I'm saying, I started paying attention a lot to the amateur circuit. So that's how I became a fan of Keith Thurman. That was the class of 2007. Keith Thurman, Gary Russell, the Beast Andre, Daniel Jacobs, Sean Porter. Around that time, Sean Porter beat Alexander Usyk. Who else? You had the Charlo brothers, Mikey Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz, Charles Hatley. Charles Hatley was one of the best fighters out there in Texas. So yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. I think it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, March 12th, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You could catch it on YouTube. So, and on the PBC YouTube channel. So let me know what y'all think, man. I think that y'all can't criticize PBC on this one. I think that PBC have gotten criticized for a long time because of the pay-per-view model. There's people that have been wanting PBC to disappear for whatever reason. In my opinion, I believe the PBC have put on 2 great shows this year. You know what I'm saying? With David Benavidez versus David Morrell, and then Javante St. David versus Lamar Roach, in which a lot of people felt that it was not going to be a good fight, and it turned out to be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel. This is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.